That was nice. Thank you, John Mellencamp. Hello, everybody. I'm Alize. If you're wondering why we opened with this song, it's because we wanted to get your attention, build up your sense of Americanism, and we study the song for its true meaning. It's a song that demonstrates all that is wonderful about this country and so much that needs to change. Ain't That America was originally written as a protest song to call attention to the disparity of wealth and opportunity in this country. Because it was so motivational, the song was hijacked into becoming an anthem for America. If you listen carefully to the words, you'll see the writer is calling for equality and justice for all. This is the theme of our work this school year. Welcome to our class exhibition. This is US government class, and we are learning what it means to be an American and to be a good citizen. We are learning that every voice counts, especially the voices of young people. First, we'll give you a rundown on what's been going on in our government class. During the first quarter, we studied federalism versus states' rights. Our essential question was, why is federal government and state rights always confrontational? Our cognitive skills were selection of evidence, explanation of evidence, and understanding inferences and connections. To begin with, let's go to the Padlet. We use this class Padlet to respond to issues we cover in class and to keep an ongoing dialogue about what we study. Our topics are current events and past issues that help to shape our government today. And we use different venues for getting messages out, such as art and music. Although we respect them, we don't read dusty old documents written by long dead men. We are studying. What we are studying does not just disappear each week. We keep the Padlet to keep the discussions and the music going. During week number one, the first semester, we examined why President Trump would lie to the public about the seriousness of COVID 19. Week number two, we mourned the passing of Chief Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg and wrote about the influence of the Supreme Court and how she was an inspiration to all Americans, especially women. During week three, we discussed the Commerce Clause and how the Trump administration tried to use it to force states to keep businesses open during the pandemic. This did not work because states had the rights to close businesses for the common good. This was a great example of federalism versus state rights. Week four, we analyzed the Norman Rockwell painting of Ruby Bridges as we learned about the landmark case of Brown versus Board of Education. During week five, just after Columbus Day, we listened to the words of Lakota Chief Elder Russell Means as he explained why Columbus must die. We also discussed the challenge of keeping Columbus alive. Week six, we learned about why the Fourth Estate was part of the US Constitution and how freedom of the press is a constitutional right. For our project, we researched, wrote, and formulated a newspaper article. We are learning how important government is to us, but also how important we are to government. Now I'll pass this on to Giselle.